They found us.
We've been put on a new course.
Just not gonna show us corralling all those people in those boxes.
Nah, it's not important. They're just computers anyway. Who cares about computers? It was
I
also
guess
really...
she's good now.
Man, it was also really... We were talking about during the movie, like, going straight from coded...
Oh my god! Oh, okay.
No, wait.
What?
I thought she straight up just wasn't gonna have a voice.
Yeah, because she hadn't said anything yet, right? Of course I forgot.
Can't show it.
It'd be a lot to listen. It'd be expensive to animate.
The equation.
We can't just let her go. Yeah.
Riku just
No.
inserting
Hold on.
himself into the scene.
What about getting you to the portal? You shut them down from the
Oh
inside.
god, this game is so sloppy.
Comes first.
Like this,
It's hard to take scenes like this seriously.
It was hard for me to complain about stuff in Kingdom Hearts 2. Honestly, this may sound ridiculous, but sometimes when I was complaining about the composition of scenes in KH2, or like how boring it was that we were just doing the movie story, it was in some cases legitimately hard for me to be like, try to be like hard on those scenes and be like, this could have been better, because the entire time I was just thinking about this crap.
What's your plan?
I'm a user. I'll improvise. Riku, I gotta save Korra too. I know. We will. The dish should be somewhere on the throne ship. I saw it.
I feel like the whole point of these games is to hang out with these characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're not.
Yeah, and it's like,
All right.
I was gonna say, it's also like, if they're not getting added to your party, it feels like they shouldn't even be here. It's like, what's the point? Because it's like, he's here and he's not.
This is... Oh yeah, you get to fight these guys. They're actually very tough. I mean, not super tough because I'm over-leveled, but like, these guys are actually extremely difficult. They have like ridiculously long combo strings that can just completely destroy you. Oh, hold on, actually I should hack. To show off some of the things you can do with enemies. Oh, come on, give me the one that I want. Well, whatever. I'll use. Oh, Moving Spark is the one that I want. Of course, I forgot. It wasn't called the thing I thought it was.
Wait,
now
what?
I'm controlling him to be a suicide bomber to kill his friends,
Neat.
like a hero would do.
I mean, listen, dude. We established this. They're just programs. They're just robots. It doesn't matter. Listen.
Why am I not going fast?
Listen. Nobody cares about the characters in Automata because they're all just stupid robots.
Of course, naturally. We had this discussion in Coded earlier.
Yes. Same day, guys. Behind the curtain.
It was like I said. It was weird going from Coded to this, and the discussions of bringing the waifus into physical reality.
Yeah, because we've had multiple things today about that.
We were talking about like how anime this movie is. Like this is one of the most anime live-action
towards the
Western
end.
productions I've ever seen. Look at, to be clear, live-action Western production.
Yes.
Because a lot of animated stuff takes inspiration from this, and obviously with the more recent Marvel movies, they've gotten to, you know, they're like, okay, we can get away with this crap now. But like, on that subject, it's like, hey, you know, at the end, Sam Flynn achieves what we all strive for and brings the waifu
He went to the digital world and brought a waifu
and he
out.
brought her back.
Spoilers, I guess.
This
But who
movie,
cares?
Listen, if you're watching this, it's gonna spoil the whole game anyway.
Oh, you're
I mean,
right.
The movie.
You're right.
See how long?
Oh,
look,
gosh.
you see how long these combo
You're
strings are that they do
overpowered.
just for an hour?
Oh no.
Yeah, and imagine
Ooh.
that did double the damage, or even
Yeah.
1.5 times the damage. And I'm over leveled by a decent margin. We still, like I said, we still have some serious problems with just poorly designed enemies and terrible stun lock. God, that goes on forever.
But at least they are giving you an enemy that isn't isn't one of the
Dream Eater,
Eaters.
yes, thank God. I'm not complaining about that.
Yeah.
Grab it. That looks just, the effect of the little circle in the middle looks just as good as it did in the movie.
Absolutely.
Whatever. I shouldn't be mean to that kind of stuff. There's nothing they can do about it. You know what I mean? So Riku summons his Keyblade and then just stands there. Oh no, never mind. There he goes.
Ooh.
Big action. Oh man, there he goes.
I know in my heart there's not going to be, but there needs to be. There should have been a scene where it's like that's Tron. We remember Tron. That might happen a little bit with Sora. It's gonna be disappointing.
To be fair, yeah, Riku did not go to this. Did not go to Space
No,
Paradise.
I mean us in general.
Also, I love this. Check this out. No seat for Riku. Literally, just guys, just model in an extra seat for the chair. Like, make an extra seat for him. No, like, there's not gonna be a single Tron Legacy purist who's like, that's not how those ships work.
That's if there's a purist, they're not gonna get mad at that above everything else.
So like we've still got like the heavy mist around it and the lighting effects. So you know they're trying. They're putting the effort in. They're putting like once again because we talked about this a lot with Birth by Sleep. This is a 3DS game.
Yep.
That we're playing, which bears repeating. I don't think we've even really said it on this one so far. We've mostly only talked about it on BBS. Alrighty. Anyway, I need to kill these guys.
Oh, so you can cheese them out real hard.
Huh?
I said you can.
Or I can die. I can just die.
I guess I'll die.
I guess I'll just die.
I was just saying you could cheese it out with the teleport.
I could, but it would take a long ass time.
Would it? Because that one hit did like half its life.
Maybe I'm used to proud mode damage output.
Oh,
okay, well actually, okay, this isn't too bad. We can do this, but there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
And sometimes that move misses, also.
Really?
Oh yeah, sometimes it just whiffs. Nice. Stop that, you... Oh my god, you see what I mean?
Very cool.
Hold on, let's just kill this guy. He's right here. He's right here, why not? Dude, you gotta stop.
The fact that you were getting comboed while you were in the air without touching the ground is even better. Fire Frog.
I couldn't get it. I could not hit the button. There, die. There you go. We're good now. Okay.
Yay. So what does the other one do?
What does what other one do? Oh, change target is a charm. They attack the other enemies.
Cool.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll stun lock each other.
I don't think we're that lucky.
Darn.
Don't think we're that lucky. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Who cares? It does not matter. All right.
Despite Riku's like wishy-washy attitude in this one, like, or I guess that's not wishy-washy attitude. It's not the best way to describe it.
Unclear.
You know what I'm talking about.
Is he confident or is he sad?
I'm enjoying him a lot more than Sora. Brawlamari. I like that. The colors on this one aren't just terrible. Like, this is fine. There's not a lot of
There's some coordination
colors
here. There's actually like some colors.
This looks like this could be one of the Heartless that had their color changed.
Yes, that's yes, indeed. Right. Sora, listen to me, you son of a gun. If you don't hit that stupid ball, thank you.
Oh man.
All right, let's hurry up.
It looks distressed. It's not happy that you did that to
No,
him.
it is not.
Oh man, this is just like the Bio-Lizard fight.
It's not.
Listen, you're in space, there's beams, and you're dashing around. It's
The Bio-Lizard
identical.
fight has the music, which basically
Oh
means,
my God.
much like Tron Legacy, means that the rest of it doesn't matter.
Oh man, it's such a bad fight though. I can't I can't put on my blinders for that. It's just a bad fight.
Come on, Sora. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, all done. All right, come on. I hate that they still make you like go to the ring. Like just end. It's done.
Ring is
And now I just
over.
have to mash X for a few seconds to go faster and
Yeah.
finish this sooner and get back to playing the video game.
Man, are there any creatures in real life that have just glowing weak points? Like, is there anything that's like?
There's got to be a couple, right?
Is there a thing where it's like it's like this turtle is really tough, but there's like just
Okay,
a
you know what,
bulge
you
on
know-
the
you
other
know- you know
side,
what?
and if you kick it, the turtle explodes.
How about this? How about this? Eyes are extremely reflective, and eyes are a weak point on everyone.
Okay, but here's the thing: if you knock someone's eyes out, they don't die instantly.
It's true.
Like, I'm talking like you pop it and the thing's dead.
Whoa! What is that?
That's okay, Sora. That's more of a fair response because you're not like, wow, this concept is weird. You're like, that's cool looking.
What
I
is
want to
that?
examine
Yeah,
that.
let's go have a look.
You know,
You don't have to do light cycles with Sora.
yay.
Which is going to save us some time. I know I've talked about Tron Legacy previously, and pretty much the only comments that I've gotten on YouTube from people regarding Tron Legacy were like, I hate that movie. The movie sucks. It's bad. It's like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying anybody's wrong for hating it or whatever, because it absolutely is not, like, what people wanted out of it, but it's like,
It's a good movie. Maybe it's not a good Tron 1 movie.
I really appreciate just the production design of that entire film. It's just really well put. There's a handful of scenes that are questionable and a handful of shots that are questionable, but for the most part that movie is just extremely well put together, extremely well shot, drop dead gorgeous.
Kraft Punk made good music in that.
It's true. The Daft Punk boys did make good music in that. I also I commented to you at the beginning. I guess it's easy enough to shoot. This may sound stupid because you're like, well, of course you shoot a city at night and it's dark. But like the specific way that they shoot and light the exterior night, the fact that number one, that you only ever really see the city at night in the beginning of both movies, right? Mm-hmm. The real world is all at night. It's very dark. You have a lot of just the skyline shots of extremely bright twinkling lights that really feel more like individual specks and stars on a black sea. Both movies shoot the city as like this oppressive, dark, mysterious atmosphere, which then matches with, what, especially in Legacy, matches with what the computer world is supposed to feel like.
Not found. Stray program recognized.
Hey!
Isolating for quarantine.
Whoa there! That is so unfriendly.
Sora,
they glow in evil colors.
You see what I mean? About Sora being insufferable
Yeah.
in this game? It's not good. It's really not.
Your stupid grin isn't fooling anybody in the bottom right corner, Sora.
Isn't that like more obnoxious than it's ever been now?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Especially because I guess it's like, we're back to the KH1 design, but it's like this is Ocarina of Time. No, I mean this is Majora's Mask Link, who's done the stuff and been the adult and seen the evil.
Yeah.
There's a reason that the Sora in KH2, like, he's still smiling, but it's not a big toothy grin. He's older now. He's more mature. He's done more stuff.
Man, that scene was a little bit cooler when the discs come out and they start doing the wow stuff.
And they have like the heat waves coming off of them.
Look at that boy's weapon. It's different.
But it's something you programmed, right, Dad?
Huh? No, Sam. No, I've never seen it.
Okay, I'll take that scene.
We're gonna fight. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it was a scene that wasn't a line from the movie. So, like, that's pretty solid.
What was that about?
Hey.
Huh?
That weapon. Can I see it?
Oh.
Why did he make that noise?
I don't know.
Oh.
This is just incredible. What a program. The weapon and the wielder.
They're coded together.
Not me.
When I was playing this the first time, I was like, this creates all kinds of really bad implications of, like, what if Xehanort was sitting in Flynn's basement right now and just pulled up the Keyblade file and deleted it?
Also, why isn't Sora like, man, this world, I recognize it.
He just said that.
Did he?
He just said, this is like Tron's world, huh?
Oh,
the first line that he said was, this outfit, hey, I know where I am. And he just said, so this place...
I'm sorry, I'm the asshole, guys.
He just said, this place is like Tron's world, right?
Yeah.
Which, first of
And
all,
he's like,
first of all, Sora, you dumbass, people don't know what worlds are! But second of all...
Ron.
Yeah, I've met him and stuff.
Listen, that program you just fought was Tron.
They didn't fight, they
What?
just stared each other down.
That was Tron?
Tron used to be a good friend. Together, we created this place, the grid. It was something, man. But then Clue staged a coup. I was exiled.
So this may not be clear to people who haven't seen the movies, and I should go ahead and explain this right now, because it's actually going to be very important soon. And to you, Joey, this will seem obvious, but it'll become apparent why I'm clarifying this shortly. For people who haven't seen the movie, the original film is set in like what, the early 80s, late 70s. When did the first Tron come out? I'm gonna double check because I don't remember the exact year. Came out in 82. Yeah, okay. So the original Tron came out in 1982 and it was set in 1982. Tron Legacy came out in 2010 and it was set in 2010. The original film is just about like Encom, which is basically just a stand-in for, you know, Microsoft or any other big computer company. Is just they have their, you know, proprietary computer system called the Encom OS. And when he goes inside the computer, he's going into the Encom OS, okay? In this game, it is very specifically a customized computer that Flynn has sitting in his secret underground lab. Like, this is not a commercial product that is available. This is not a computer system that exists anywhere else. The Grid is his own passion project that exists on one computer in his basement that was built upwards of like 10 years after the first film, right? To some people, this may not be obvious. So the Tron that's here is basically, Tron was a security program in the Encom computer system in the first movie. And he copied Tron, both because he was a useful program and because he met him on his adventures in the digital world and was friends with him. He made a copy of Tron, exported it out of the Encom system, and brought it over into his new customized system, okay? This may seem obvious to you, Joey, and to some people who have seen the movies. I'm making it clear for a reason.
Okay.
Tron wound up getting de-rezzed, or so I thought. Clue made him into a new program called Rinsler.
But not right away, as revealed by
That's
the
the
Tron
thing about
Uprising
the
television
program.
series.
Mess with the
Tron
code
Uprising
just
got
a
canceled
little,
after its first season,
their
but
whole
like the whole
nature
plot
and
is basically
change.
in that flashback scene.
But that's...
In that flashback scene in the movie, he didn't actually die or get repurposed right there. He was severely wounded but managed to escape. He's basically so beat up that he can't really fight anymore, but he trains Elijah Wood voiced character to do stuff.
Okay.
And so you get a whole TV show of Bruce Boxleitner being in every episode using his super cool voice.
Very cool.
So I like Tron Uprising a lot.
horrible.
Anyway, yeah, in this world you can change people's memories because they're data.
Most of this is over my head. But both Tron and this world do seem pretty different. Still, if that's really the Tron I know, we should change him back.
Bingo. And now you're up to speed.
Yep. Yep.
Look at him. Oh, he's doing his Zen. He did it. Good. He got that charge.
This is bad.
If we're lucky,
Please.
Let's
What
stretch
was
those.
that?
Let's stretch those legs. He did the salute the sun charge move that the Wii Fit trainer does.
I
be
guess so.
methodical like that.
He recovered like 2%.
God, terrible.
So, if we get Tron's source code
That has to
back
do
from
more
Clue,
than heal.
we
There's
can put
gotta
him
be
back to
something
normal,
else it does.
right?
That's the idea.
Great. Thanks, mister.
Where are you going?
I'm going after Clue.
Do you even know where he is?
Nope, no idea.
What a strange
Oh,
user.
man.
You're nothing like Flynn or Sam. Come on, Sora.
Sora's just a nice guy, you know? Haven't you seen the artwork of him?
He smiles real big.
He smiles really big and he's just a nice, cute dude.
Yeah.
Who's just always happy-go-lucky and also a complete freaking moron.
Did they ever say Rinsler in the movie?
Yes, they
We have to
did.
take care of Rinsler first.
Okay.
They didn't say it much, but they did say Rinsler a couple of times. Mainly it was, Clue said Rinsler a couple times, and it was the chanting during the big
That's
fight.
what that was. Okay.
Rinsler. Yeah.
Do what you can.
The stuff that was recorded at Comic-Con.
You and Sora can help.
I think that's a super cool behind-the-scenes detail. That basically the big disc war, the first game scene in Tron Legacy, when they were doing a panel on the movie at Comic-Con one year, they had a bunch of Skywalker sound guys like in all four corners of the room where they were holding the panel with sound equipment, and they had everybody who was in there like do the voice acting for that scene, basically.
Yeah, you're telling me
crowd.
about that, and it's really cool.
I think it's pretty neat. It was neat for me as a nerd who was following the movie before it came out to hear those like the clip of those things being recorded of from the Comic-Con panel, and then like watch the movie and hey, there it is.
Home of his battleship, the Rectifier. We can get there with a solar sailor from the underground docks.
All right, well, let's go there then, I guess. So this is also kind of an interesting thread that's introduced right here.
What's this? A Keyblade.
So, okay, so... Oh. That's cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Because we got a villain who wants to unlock a thing. Hey, maybe I got an alternate method here to get the thing. When I saw that, I was like, ooh, ooh. My ears perked up a little bit. Maybe this won't just be a movie retelling. Maybe we got a little something going on here. It did a little whoop. My ears went whoop. This could be a thing. Anyway. So while we did go to the battleship as Riku, there is kind of, we get as Sora kind of an extra level on the way there that you'll see. Where you actually get a stage on the Solar Sailor, which isn't anything super big and bad to write home about, but I do need to do one thing on this stage.
Okay.
So yeah, also, as you commented before, where are all of the people that are supposed to be in
Yeah.
these containers? No, they're fine. Don't worry about it, man.
They're fine.
They're fine. It's fine. Nothing bad happened. It's okay. There's another example of also the extremely large areas in this game, as you'll see once we get out of here.
You're just gonna take damage, aren't you? Oh, no, you're invincible.
I was good. I was good. And most of these sections do actually have interiors that you can go
Really?
into, yeah, and get stuff.
Oh no, that sounds nightmarish.
We're not doing that though, so don't worry. We just need one thing. Because there's only one thing in this world that matters to us. Only one thing that sustains our lust for blood. More balloons.
I love the fact that it shares the same naming convention as all the other spells. Balloon Ra.
It's great. It's good stuff. Also, we can very quickly, easily swap over to Riku and do this for him as well, so that's good. Why didn't I just do this instead? That's much more efficient than what I was doing before.
Is there a Balloon Aga?
Yes, there is. It's not as good as Balloon Ra.
Really?
By mistake, to be clear.
Well, I mean, obviously.
It's okay. So the balloon, I will still use Balloon Ga because honestly, like if you can't literally fill your deck up with Balloon Ras, it's still totally fine and usable. It's just like they're, and in some specific circumstances, I actually find the Ga variation to be more useful. But
What does it do that's different?
Yeah, we'll get to it eventually.
Ah,
You'll get to see
fair.
it. We'll get to it eventually, and it'll be way easier to just show it to you, and you'll be able to see it. The main thing is it comes out faster. Like if I cast Balloon Ra, here's like the wind up time.
Yeah.
Now I'm back in control, right? It's long wind up.
Balloon Aga happens real fast then.
Yeah, Balloon Ga comes out basically as fast as that,
Cool.
and then I'm back in control. But the main thing, and to be clear, also you see how Sora does that big animation where he jumps forward and hits the. Why am I being slow? Actually, I know I'm being slow because I don't understand these signs here, which appear to say Tron a bunch, and then ABC, and then possibly a swear word.
Yeah, I don't know. That looks like an E, like an F-E.
Either way, I'm very confused as to why it's just covered with the word Tron.
Why not?
Anyway, what was I gonna say? Crud, I lost my train of thought there.
You were talking about how, like the animation.
Oh
of
yeah,
the
so
balloon.
if I use this Balloon Ra, right, and
you summon it and then you jump and slam down.
So if I manage to actually get it to come out, okay, it didn't happen. You can get interrupted out of that animation, and the balloons still launch without you hitting them. Like they're basically just on a timer of when they launch, regardless of whether or not Sora actually
What did
completes
you
that
just
animation.
do?
Oh, big enemies, you can dash into them to do flow motion attacks. I threw him away, and I don't think it has any damage that's even worthwhile, so who cares?
Very cool.
I also think I'm coming up on a save load. Let me double check, make sure that I'm correct. Oh yeah, I don't think I have a save at all. I think I just go. I think we just go to the boss. That's fine. Let me double check my deck and make sure we're all okay. I don't think there's anything here that's important that I need to change. Yeah, we're fine. All right, boss. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You sure we'll find Tron's source code here?
Oh, I just realized. I was like, oh, we'll just wrap up this episode, do the boss. And I was like, oh, right, this cutscene's going to take me 30 minutes. I'm just kidding.
And you have to do it with Riku.
Sora,
It's true, yeah.
let's look elsewhere.
You know, I am going to cut this recording just for safety really quickly.